with all of that said, I was talking about the George Pickens poster. I was really sad that, he gets traded right as I get the poster up, and like he was one of my favorite players, and it's a very sad situation. But after this comment, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time we take the poster down. There is no more George Pickens poster because we are the cheapest organization. And I'll be honest, this poster, it was a pretty cheap poster. You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty cheap poster. And so now it is gone. Kind of reflecting back to the beginning of the video, it's like, oh, you were sad about George Pickens. Like, George Pickens played with Kenny Pickett and Matt Canada and blah, 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 blah this whole time. Now that, like, I would defend him until the end, but now that he's not a Steeler, my attention is on the current players, right? And like when people are talking about the Steelers, even if they're telling the truth, I just don't want to hear it. Like if you talk about my brother like that, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. That is just the overall point of it. So George Pickens talking about the Steelers. Damn, am I gonna smack the shit out of George Pickens? Listen, I don't want to fight George Pickens, I don't want to fight you, man. But like, please, can we please look at me? I'm so pussy. Please, George Pickens, could you not say that about this? George Pickens, don't talk about the Steelers that way, man.